everyone! I'm just gonna let the video roll for just a second, a couple of seconds. I just want to wait until a few people kind of join in. And I see people are joining in, so that's very exciting. Alright. Cool. So today I'm going to be attempting two pouring paintings. They're kind of a new trend. They seem like they're somewhat simple to do, although I'm skeptical. I'm kind of nervous. This is totally out of my comfort zone. And just so you guys know, as much as these may result in you know, some beautiful effects, I am also going to be including my portraiture on top of it. Not taking up too much of what I achieved today, because I do want the background to be almost equally as focal as the portraits that'll be laying on top. Yeah, but these aren't going to be the finished pieces. I just wanted to make that clear. I'm still doing female portraiture, guys. It's my love. I can't not. Okay, so again, this is my first time. So I'm absolutely 100% not an expert at all in this technique, and I may very well mess it up completely. Here are all of the colors I'm using. I went overboard and pretty much picked out all of my favorite colors from my paint collection because I couldn't help myself. I just couldn't. So I don't know how it's going to work out with so many different colors, but we shall see. And here's the mediums I used. So the polymer medium I mixed my colors with first to kind of achieve a liquid paint texture beforehand, because this GAC 800 does kind of call for being used with liquid paint. And then once I achieved a liquidy texture just with my paint and the tri-art medium, then I would add 9 times as much of the GAC 800 and mix that up fairly well, although I can see from my cups that I didn't do a fabulous job. But hey, I'm learning. And I'm using 12 by 12 wood panels. I've only ever painted on wood panels once, so this is also kind of cool for me. Yeah. Alright. I got it on my screen too. So I might glance over and see if anyone's got any comments or questions, but I also might be entranced with this new technique. We shall see. Honestly, I'm a little bit stressed. Oh, I don't do well with change, but it's so beautiful, and everyone's work that I've seen is just so breathtaking, so I feel like, why not attempt it? Okay, so now that all my paints are mixed with those mediums that I discussed earlier in the video, I'm just going to apparently randomly pour the colors, probably quickly so that they don't have a chance to sit, and then I'm gonna kind of level out the wood panel so it's completely covered and the paint gets a chance to mix a little bit around, I'm hoping. We shall see. And then I'm gonna lay them flat to dry. So let's see what happens. So first I've got some blue. Cool, and we got purple. Pink. Gold, and this is a liquid metal gold. The medium did make these paints kind of creamy, and it does say that it'll dry a little more translucent, the medium, so I'm hoping that's the case. And we got kind of like a aqua minty type of green. If this works out, I admit it's pretty fun. This is that neon orange that I've started using recently. Let's see if I can get some different textures going in here. Ooh, that's big, but hey. Cool. Get some different stuff going. What are you guys thinking so far? This is like a very limey, yellowy green. Oh, these are cool. I think I should start with this board for a change. Start with the other one. Oh, crazy. This is gold, but geez, does it ever not look gold? We'll see if it dries golden. Copper glitter. That's gonna be cool. Some silver. Last one is pearl. Neat. Okay, I think I might put a little bit more of the glitter if I have any left. Hoping it dries glittery. Yeah, because I think right now it looks like there's a lot of white involved, but I'm hoping some of that dries translucent. Alright. Okay, so now I have to kind of apparently shuffle it around, and this is the part that stresses me out. Oh, okay, it's not as hard as I thought it would be. Oh, this is really cool. I can definitely see why this is therapeutic. My goodness, I mean, it's expensive in paint, but ooh, this is fun. I need that corner. Just do that, yes I can. looks really cool. Alright, let's see about this guy. Let's start in that corner. Right back to this. Finding little bumps. Oh, there's none of them. Okay. That is pretty cool. I'm just looking to see if there's any little canvas spots that may have not been covered, or maybe there's like a little chunk of paint or something. That one's good. I like there's something here. I feel like this may not come off the paper. I really do. Just sand it off the back. It's not a big deal. Alright. Well, they look really cool. That's neat. I feel like there's not very much purple in this one. I might add a little more. I like that better. Yeah, this is fun. I can see why this is fun. Okay, so before I get carried away, I think I'm gonna just leave it. It's pretty cool though. So these are my hands. I'm just gonna go rinse them off, and then I'm gonna come right back and do a close-up look of it. So if that interests you, just give me just a minute. I'm just gonna wash my hands. Alright, let's see a close-up look. I'm pretty pleased with that. It's very neat. And like I said, mixing it with all the mediums really creamed these colors, like it made them very, very creamy. And apparently that's supposed to hopefully go away when it dries, so they may look very different once they're dried. The textures will hopefully be the same, but the colors might be... I'm hoping for much brighter, and I'm hoping to see some glitter and gold and things in there that was also added in. Like, for instance, you're seeing these browns everywhere. I'm hoping that dries gold. It'll be a dark brownish gold, but I'm hoping it looks more gold when it's dry, not a creamy brown. Yeah. So there they are, and I am going to include portraiture into the compositions. They'll be quite small. I'm hoping to have it 2 women, 1 on each board, with either a very calm expression or their eyes closed. I'm leaning towards eyes closed. And this background is kind of representative of all the craziness that goes on in their minds. I don't know, just everything, right? Love, stress, passions, you name it. Our lives are quite crazy, and I feel like lately mine has been over the top, so this is almost a great way for me to get that emotion, I suppose, or frustration, or like I said, a whole jumble of emotions that I've been feeling lately onto these boards. Yeah. Pretty darn cool. And it was very easy to do. I think I probably cut myself off with like amazement at the paint. But I think I said before, this was really easy to do. The mediums aren't cheap. They're not over the top expensive either, but if you wanted to do it, I'm sure you could find all of the stuff at your local art store, maybe Michael's even. Yeah, and you could do it yourself at home. I was a little bit stressed, especially because I'm live, so that didn't help anything, but I wanted to share the experience with you guys. But if I was just, you know, doing this all alone, it would be pretty therapeutic, I think. Yeah, so... yeah, I think everyone should give it a shot. And I don't know if it'll be live or whatnot, but once these are dry, I will share pictures or videos, whatever piques my fancy at the moment. But I will keep updating you guys on these pieces to see if the colors change or what happens, how long they dry. I saw that someone was asking that. I don't know. I have friends that have told me a day or 2. That would be great. Yeah, so I'll let you know what happens with me. Again, I'm no expert. Who knows if this was the way, you know, the experts do it, but I followed some instructions from a friend and from Curry's. Yeah, and by the way, I should give her a wonderful shout out because she's a lovely, talented, kind, wonderful person. Her name's Vera, and I'm going to put a link to her Facebook page in the comments below once I'm done this video. You guys should definitely go check out her beautiful work. Yeah, she's a colleague of mine here in Toronto. She's absolutely wonderful, and she was kind enough to share her secrets of the trade with me. And I'm pretty happy with the results, so thanks, Vera. Yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. I hope you have a very wonderful day. If you have kitties or pets, give them a nice squish tonight. Tell them you love them. Yeah, have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.